Warm good morning to my dear students. Today we are going to discuss a topic in thermodynamics with the application. Now, anybody who have think of when a cup of hot coffee is left on a table, what actually happens to it? So after some time, you could feel that the coffee gradually cools down as the heat is transferred from the hot coffee to the cooler surrounding environment. Can anybody who have thought that what actually happens here? So heat has transferred from a body at higher temperature to a body at lower temperature. So what this says that this satisfies the law of conversion of energy, which states that energy can be neither created nor destroyed. It can be transformed from only one form to another. So coffee has lost its heat, which is gained by the surroundings. Now think the reverse of the process. Coffee becoming hot by absorbing heat from the surroundings. So this will also satisfy the law of conservation of energy. That is, heat lost by the surroundings is equal to heat gained by the coffee. But we all know that this is actually not possible. That is, coffee becoming hot by absorbing heat from the surroundings. So for this to happen, heat has to transfer from a body at low temperature to a body at higher temperature, which is not possible. So this concept is now clearly explained by the second law of thermodynamics. So that is what we are going to see in this particular topic, second law of thermodynamics. So what the second law of thermodynamics states? So the second law of thermodynamics states that heat always flows spontaneously from an object at higher temperature to an object at lower temperature, and it will never flow in the opposite direction. It will never flow in the opposite direction. So this concept is well explained by this application example. Similarly, the concept of reversible and irreversible process is also explained, can be explained by this example. So this example also highlights the concept of irreversibility, so which is a fundamental consequence of the second law of thermodynamics, because the cooling of coffee is an irreversible process, meaning that we cannot completely reverse this process without the additional of without adding additional work or energy. So what is an irreversible and reversible process? A reversible process is nothing but when a process is reversed, it does not leave any trace on the system and surroundings. So that is called as a reversible process. Whereas all process in nature, it is highly irreversible, because for example, let me take a cup of water, a teaspoon of salt. Now you mix this salt and water together. Just if you put a pinch of salt into water, it will automatically mix. But if you want to separate this salt from water, we have to create a desalination process for removing salt from the water. So hence this is an irreversible process. Likewise, coffee will lose its heat to the surroundings. So this process is also an irreversible process, because coffee becoming hot by absorbing heat from the surroundings, it's not possible. You have to give additional heat energy to again make the coffee to become hot. So this concept of irreversibility and the direction of flow of heat, these are the two major principles explained by the second law of thermodynamics. So we'll see future topics in the next lecture. Thank you all.